Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have been dying to film this specific video because I know you guys had a lot of questions about giving birth, about postpartum, and a bunch of mommy stuff, because now I can finally relate to a lot of moms, especially because I'm a first-time mommy. And as you guys can see, I'm inside of baby E's nursery right now, and the only reason why I do not care about showing you guys like part of her room is because I've already shown you guys her wallpaper. So yeah, but isn't it so cute? Her theme is unicorn. The wallpaper has like cute unicorns and like rainbows and castles and all that. But I am going to be filming a nursery tour video soon. I am just waiting for a couple more things to come in. But if you guys are new to this channel, hi, my name is Elsy. I give away $100 in every single one of my videos. All you guys have to do is just comment, like, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to comment down your Cash App. So I did mention in my last video that I'm going to be answering questions that you guys have, and I did ask you guys on Instagram to ask me a bunch of questions, and you guys asked me a really good question. So I've been kind of excited to film this video because it almost feels like I just need a vent, and it feels like I have a bunch of friends now, since a lot of you guys can relate. And hopefully it does help some of you guys, or hopefully it is informative to some of you guys. But I am going to speak to you guys on what I experienced, and I'm going to be like 100% honest with you guys. So to start off with, I did get a question where someone asked me how far were my contractions and how did I know when to go to the hospital, and also if there's any way that you can speed up the process to give birth or to dilate more. But like I said, I am going to be very honest with you guys. I am going to tell you guys how it started from the beginning, because if you guys did watch my previous videos, you guys know that E and I were staying at a hotel because the hospital was super far away from our place, and I was already 4 centimeters dilated when we decided to go to the hotel, and we just wanted to be safe and just be near the hospital just in case my water broke. So we did stay at a hotel for, I want to say, almost a week. It was like 5 days. But the only reason why we decided to go to the hospital Saturday morning, it was like around 3ish, I don't know what time it was because at my doctor's office they recommended a bunch of things where you can speed up getting dilated more quicker, and sex was one of them. So I'm really hoping no underage girls are watching this video, because I don't want your guys' parents to come at me and hate me for the shit that I'm about to say. So E and I actually decided to do that, and then after the sex happened, we decided to go to the hospital. When we got there, I was actually 6 centimeters dilated. So if you guys are wondering if sex works, yes, it does work, because I was 4 and I ended up going up to 6. And then that's when everything happened. But I am gonna just cover all that as I'm answering questions, because you guys did ask me questions that relate to that. So the very first question that I am going to answer is, how long was I in labor for? Okay, so if we got there around 4 o'clock, when we showed up I was 6 centimeters dilated. They did use the Pitocin. I think I might be saying it wrong. It's the medication that does help you dilate more, but it wasn't working for me. So I woke up, it was noon, it was like 12 in the afternoon, and I was still 6 centimeters dilated. So the Pitocin, I think I might be saying it wrong. I think I am saying it wrong. It's like Pitocin, Punacha, Batism, I don't freaking know. Since I was still 6 centimeters dilated, my doctor actually decided to break my water, and it was around like 1 when he decided to break my water. And let me tell you guys, once he broke my water, I kid you not, I want to say like 10 minutes later, my contractions started like this, and they were extremely painful. And then this is when the next question comes, is from 1 to 10, how bad were the contractions? I really don't want to scare people who are about to go to labor, but I'm going to say it was like 15. And this is with my pain tolerance. I honestly think I do have a high pain tolerance, and I still think it was like a 15. It was just super I don't know. I honestly did not expect for contractions to feel like that. I honestly thought they were going to be a lot less painful. I don't know why I thought they were going to be that bad, but I was wrong, because those goddamn contractions were such a... And then this is where the next question comes. Why did I decide not to get the pain medication, which is the epidural? So I had been saying my entire pregnancy that I really want to go naturally. That was my goal. I wanted to go to the hospital and do it naturally. Like that, I already had my mindset that I wanted to do it naturally. However, when my contractions were starting, I want to say when I was like 20 minutes in after he broke my water, I was asking for the epidural. The contractions were too painful that I was just like, no, I cannot. It honestly feels like you're getting stabbed in your uterus, but probably the pain was 10 times worse. I don't even know how to explain the pain. The pain was just so bad that the entire time my contractions were going up, I was just kicking my feet. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I was just so uncomfortable. Like, literally felt like you just wanted like to get a knife and just go. It was just that bad. Like, I know that sounds so scary, but I'm just saying from my experience, like I didn't know what to do. It just felt like I was going crazy. I felt like I was in like in a mental institution and I wanted to kill people, and like, that's how painful it was. And my goal to go in naturally just went out the window. I was just like, screw this, I do not care. This is my body, this is how I feel right now, this is how much pain I'm in right now. But I am gonna say this, I got super lucky that baby girl, she wanted to come really fast, because I felt like I needed to take a big old dump. It was around 2 p.m. but then this is when the next question comes, like, how long was I pushing for? So I was not pushing for that long. I want to say I was pushing for half an hour. I thought it was 10 minutes. I swore it was like 10 minutes, but I'm guessing I was in that much pain that I just lost track of time. And this is when the next question comes. You guys are asking me if I boo-booed on myself. And no, I did not. Surprisingly, I did not. But let me tell you guys, when you guys are in that much pain, you do not give up. You do not care. Like, even if I did shit myself, I wouldn't care. I probably would have been like, I just had a shitty ass baby and I do not care right now because I'm in so much pain. And then the next question that I did read a lot was I embarrassed if the nurses and E saw my whole vagina? And no, I was not. Because like I said, when you guys are in that much pain, you don't care about anything. Like, I could have been on Instagram live showing you guys my vagina and I wouldn't have cared because I was in so much pain. And then another question that you guys did ask me was if I teared and if I had to get stitched down there, and I did tear, but I do not know how much, just because I didn't ask my OB when he was stitching me. But I know that I did get stitches, and I'm not that mad about it because he did mention that he put extra stitches down there. So technically I'm a virgin again and it's like down there, so I don't mind at all. I know a lot of people worry because they think that having a baby naturally, like, it messes up your vagina, but I basically just had a free surgery to get it tighter. So yeah. I did get a question where someone asked me if sex feels the same after getting stitches or after giving a natural birth, because a lot of people do think that like your hole down there just gets super loose and it just gets super big, which is not the case at all. But after you give birth, you do have to wait 6 weeks to do anything, to go inside a hot tub, to go in the pool. You can't work out, you can't have sex. So that's my answer. I have not had sex because you cannot have sex, because you could either tear it or you could just catch an infection. Like, it's not sanitary and it's not safe, because you do need to give your kitty time to heal. You can't lift any heavy objects. So yeah, that's my answer. I have not had sex, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of excited to know how it feels, especially now since it's tighter down there. And if this is too much information, I'm so sorry, you guys, but I told you guys that I was gonna be 100% honest with you guys. And at the end of the day, I'm a mom now, so I can't be acting childish and be like, ew, I'm talking about sex. You get me? Like, obviously everyone knows that I busted open because I had a kid. so that's that. And then this is mommy talk. So hopefully it's just girls talking to me right now. We are having a girl talk, we are having a mommy talk. We are talking about what actually happens with mommies and our kitty and all that crazy stuff. And I am gonna put screenshots of things that I've been using to help my kitty heal, because you guys do really need to take care of it. And then another question about our kitties down there. You guys were asking me like how painful it is, if I was able to sit, if I was able to walk. Surprisingly, I was walking pretty normal. It didn't hurt that bad. It hurt so bad to sit, especially when I would breastfeed her like on the bed. Oh my god, it would hurt so bad. But I was using a lot of ice packs to kind of numb it. It helped a little, but then again, the ice packs were so thick, I just felt like I had a breakdown there. I feel like postpartum is very uncomfortable and painful, but it's just one of the processes that we have to go through after giving birth. So we just kind of have to deal with it. And I always tell myself that the pain is just temporary. that recovering is just temporary, and it hasn't been that bad. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I honestly thought that after giving birth, like it was gonna feel like I just had like a huge surgery, but no, it wasn't that bad. I want to say the pain level for my kitty down there afterwards was like a 6. It wasn't that bad. However, it was like a 10 with the uncomfortableness. I don't know if that's a word, but yes, when you get up, when you're walking, it almost feels like your vagina weighs like 100 pounds. But I haven't had my 6-week appointment just yet, so I'm hoping and praying that I took care of it pretty good and it's healing pretty good. So the next question was, now that I experienced giving birth, if I want more kids. That's funny that you guys asked me that, because I kid you not, right after I gave birth, I told E, I do not want any more kids. I was just like, no thank you, Alani's good, we're set, she's the only one we need. After experiencing this, I do not want any more kids. But then again, I was speaking emotionally, I was speaking on how I felt right there and then, but I don't know if I want any more kids. And the only reason why I say that is because since I did have my firstborn naturally, that's how I would want all of my labors to go. I do not want to give pain medication, and I don't know if I'll be able to handle that. Like, I know I shouldn't be talking myself down, I shouldn't be so hard on myself, but I really don't want to get the pain medication. And I'm not saying it's bad to get it, I personally did not want to get it. Honestly, I don't know, just because it was really painful, and I do not want to get any pain medication if I decide to have more kids. But I don't know if I can do that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not gonna be a tough fish and be like, you know what, I got this, because I do not got it. No thank you. I'm just so traumatized, and I don't know if it's because it's still fresh, but I'm holding off on kids right now. Another reason why I see that is because I do want to enjoy my baby right now. She's a newborn. I really want to enjoy the baby hairs. I do really want to focus all my attention on her. So no, as of right now, I do not want any more kids. So the next question was if I got stretch marks. I did not get stretch marks. I am going to put a screenshot of what I used to avoid stretch marks. But disclaimer, I'm telling you guys this right now, I am not promoting that this product avoids from you guys getting stretch marks, because you guys do have to keep in mind that stretch marks, it does come from genetics. And I did read an article where a doctor said that you guys can put hundreds of different oils to avoid stretch marks, like cocoa butter, you guys can put anything, you guys can put aceite de maíz, you guys can put literally anything. And if your family just happens to have those genetics where you guys get stretch marks, like, you will eventually get stretch marks. So I do want to say that everyone is different, and also my body type. So you guys have to keep in mind that I am tall, I'm 5'8", and I have a really long torso. So basically I had a lot of room for the baby to grow, and not only that, she was tiny. So I feel like that helped me a lot on why my stomach didn't really stretch as much and why I didn't really gain that much weight. So yes, it is perfectly fine if you guys get stretch marks. Stretch marks is not a huge deal. I have stretch marks on my butt, I have stretch marks on my hips, on my inner thighs. Like, I don't know a single girl that does not have stretch marks. Even guys have stretch marks. Like, that's perfectly fine. At the end of the day, you guys pushed out a human being, and that's all that matters. And the next question was, did you lose hair after giving birth? See, I haven't seen a change with my hair, but I also do think it's because I'm still taking my prenatals. I know that has a lot to do with loss of hair after giving birth. I have heard if you guys stop taking your prenatals, you guys are going to see a huge difference with your hair. And I'm still taking my prenatals, and these are the prenatals that I'm taking. I'm gonna take a picture and just put it somewhere right here for you guys. And the next question that you guys asked me was if I had postpartum depression. So I am going to say yes, because I want to say the first 2 weeks, and I think that's why I haven't really been active on social media, or I haven't really been on YouTube, because I haven't been giving myself time to actually realize that I was going through postpartum depression, and I just needed time to just release all of that. But I do think what has helped me is just having like a good support system around me, a good partner. You do have to keep telling yourself that it's normal, it's fine, it's not your fault, we go through it. I would say to try not to avoid it and just actually let yourself feel it, so you can release it. And as the days go by, I promise you guys are gonna get better, because I want to say the first 2 weeks after giving birth was the worst. It was just hectic, and now that she's a month, everything has been so good. So when people say that the first 2 weeks are the hardest, they are absolutely right. And the next question was, did I keep my placenta? I did not. To be honest, I really did not do research on my placenta. Maybe I should have, but maybe that's just a rookie mistake. I didn't do research on why people keep it, on the benefits of keeping it. And speaking about the placenta, you guys did also ask me, did punching out the placenta hurt as bad as giving birth to baby? I don't think it was that painful. I do remember my OB warning me. He just like pressed my stomach like super hard, and that's when I felt the placenta come out, but I don't think it hurt that bad. And the next question was, did the hospital provide a special water to put down there for when you go pee? So the hospital, they do provide you pretty much everything that you need. Like, I bought everything for postpartum. I do recommend that you guys still go buy it because they don't give you guys a lot of it. And the next question was I required to take a COVID test? And yes, I'm pretty sure every single hospital is going to make you take a COVID test before you give birth to avoid passing it on to your baby. So yes, it's definitely a requirement for you to take COVID testing. And I know this video is hella long already, but the next question was, what did you use from your hospital bag? You don't really use a lot. I did overpack, but it's better to overpack than to underpack. But you don't really use, like, maybe just like the first outfit that you're gonna take the baby in. Your postpartum essentials, don't need bottles unless you're planning on giving the baby formula right away. But if you're planning on breastfeeding her, you don't need bottles. We didn't really use a lot. We just used her first outfit, my stuff, your personal hygiene stuff, and I think that's pretty much it. We used a swaddle, maybe like a blanket. You shouldn't really worry about taking too much stuff because the hospital provides literally everything, so that helps a lot. And the next question was, are you planning to work out, or are you okay with my mom bod? Yes, I do plan on working out, but I cannot work out until I get the green light after my 6-week appointment. And I want to say that yeah, I am okay with my mom bod. The difference that I did see was with my tetas. My boobs did get hella saggy, even with implants. Implants do not save you with that. My boobs just look so weird now because my implants are like right here. Like, you could see the shape of my implants, and then they go. So my boobs look very weird, and I'm okay with it right now. Do I plan on getting surgery on my boobs? Yes, because I do want a reduction. I do want smaller implants, but I've been wanting smaller implants. I was gonna get the surgery before I found out I was pregnant, and I am okay with my stomach right now. I'm just about everything with my body. I'm not in a rush to change anything right now. Right now I'm just focusing on taking care of BBE, and that's pretty much it. And then the next questions that you guys did ask me, and I have been updating you guys on Snapchat about it, is how is my breast pumping, how is my milk supply going? So this is where my heart just breaks, because unfortunately my milk supply, I know I've been updating you guys on Snapchat that, oh yeah, that it's been coming in, that it's been leaving, that it's been coming in. So unfortunately my milk supply has been coming in extremely slow. I think slower than what I last updated you guys on Snapchat, that bideoooo is officially on formula. So I did have to switch her over to formula and breast milk. She is doing both. I am nursing her, so I'm doing all three right now. I'm nursing her, I am pumping, and I am giving her formula. I have not switched her over 100% to formula just yet, because I'm not giving up on my breast milk. I'm still doing whatever I can. I'm still eating oatmeal, I'm still drinking whatever teas I have to drink. I'm just doing everything all at once, to be honest. I'm still eating those goddamn cookies. Honestly, don't help, but in my head I'm just like, please just give me 1 drop of breast milk. I'm still nursing her. I still pump. I pumped earlier and I was only able to get 3 ounces before I filmed this. That's just what life has come to, and I honestly think that my milk supply reduced a lot because I have been stressing out that I can produce. Because I know if you stress out, that has a lot to do with your milk supply. But I still have milk coming in. I have not dried out completely, which I'm happy about, because I'm still able to give her breast milk. And I'm gonna just continue to give her breast milk until my milk completely dries. And it's perfectly fine, because I know people say fed is best. As long as the baby's eating, that's fine. I keep trying to tell myself that as long as my baby is being fed, that's all that matters. And I'm not shaming people that don't breastfeed at all, but my personal goals were to breastfeed her and then switch her over to formula completely. I wanted to breastfeed her for at least 6 months, but my titties said, bitch, you thought. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video was super freaking long, but hopefully I did pretty much cover everything. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. All you guys have to do is comment, like, and subscribe, and comment down your Cash App. Since we're talking about moms and vaginas and babies, I do want to pick a mommy for this giveaway. So just comment down whatever, comment down your baby's name, comment down what helped you to speed up your process, just comment down whatever so I can know that you're a mom with your Cash App, so I can pick one of you guys to win. Hopefully in my next video it is the nursery, so I can just show you guys everything because it's so cute. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Let's put your lechita down there. I'll just put it. Oh, they can't even see you. She's looking at me like, who the fuck is this bitch? Oh, I know I shouldn't be cursing her. It's okay. It's okay. You want lechita? It's okay. Oh, it's okay. What are you gonna do? I know, mamita. Okay, so she was in the process of eating and I grabbed her. It's okay, mama. So she was in the process of eating and I just grabbed her. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So this is what she looks like right now. Oh, girl. You gonna tell me you're 1 month already? Yeah. How do I look like a mom, guys? I feel like when I found out I was pregnant, I was like, I cannot picture myself as a mom. I've always pictured myself like the single, fun Thea. Little did I know I was wrong. At least I had my own little person to spoil your hungry little fat girl. Oh, she's so cute when she's getting so big. It makes me so sad. Oh, she's just the cutest little girl ever. Mamita. Mamita. I think everything babies do is like the cutest thing ever. You just want to like, ah. Even when she cries, like, not to be me, I kind of laugh and I'm like, oh my god, because it's just so cute. Except when she's like sad crying, but when she cries and she yells like such a little brat and that she wants her food right away, it's so cute. Now we need to burp you, little girl. You drink your whole bottle. You such a fatty. It's okay. It's okay. You want more? You want Chi-Chi? I could give you Chi-Chi. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna quickly burp her off camera and I'll be right back. Since she just turned a month, I was thinking to her, I was like, 1 time for the birthday, bitch. 2 times for the birthday, bitch. And she was like, I'm just kidding. Oh my god, you guys, she's getting so chunky. I love it. I just love everything. I love her double chin. I love her little skin. It's so flawless and so nice and so cute. I love her button nose. I love her little ears. I love everything. I love her little mouth. It's so cute. It's so cute. I want her to stay this small forever. I don't want her to grow. I feel like since I have such a very soft voice and I talk very, very low, it's perfect for me to be a mom because I don't have to worry about waking up a baby. She's like smiling. Let me show you guys.